Hello and welcome back, everyone. It is Mod Friday, and we're back here in the FTB pack. Exactly where I left off, so we've got our Dayblooms producing some mana for our mana pool here. However, it would be nice if they were producing faster. So I've got a few options here. I could use... Probably these are what I want. The Hydro Angias. So we're going to be doing some Botania today, obviously. So yes, we can make some hydrangeas. To make a hydrangea, we need we need 3 cyan petals, 2 blue petals, and 1 pink petal. So we may as well make 2 of these. So to get this, we need, to make 2 of these, we need 2 pink flowers, 1 pink flower, 2 blue flowers, and 3 cyan flowers. Okay, yeah, that's right. So we got 1 pink flower. Oop, come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. I'm in a bit of trouble, it seems. There we go. Pink petals. This mouse is just like... It's probably the mouse pad I'm using. It's meant for rolling mice, so... Yeah. So how many cyans did I say I needed? I needed 3 to get 6. And we also need 1 blue. And night is approaching here. That's a problem with picking up exactly where you left off. Okay. There we go. 1 blue. 2 blue. And we also need 1 more cyan. Oh. That was almost what I wanted to do. And there we go. So, we've got all that. So what this flower does is it eats up water source blocks and converts it into mana. I have my head here from when I died. Alright, so we need 1 cyan mana petal and 1 blue mana petal. So we're going to take 2 of each. We're gonna... Oh, we don't have enough mana? Or is it that we can't make them in this pool? Maybe we just can't make them in this pool. So, it might be time to consider making a better mana pool. Or we may end up having to make more Dayblooms after all. Diluted mana pool. So to make a non-diluted mana pool, all you have to do is take your diluted one and pop it in a mana pool. So what you're going to end up with is you're going to end up with 2 mana pools. This is good because there is a multi-block structure you'll need to build eventually that does require 2 mana pools. We're not at that point yet, but... So we're running into a problem here. We need more mana. And these 2 are just not giving it enough. So, we have a few options. We can make a begonia that produces mana from drones. And we need mana petals for that. Okay, so really our only option right now is the Daybloom. So let's make a few of these. We need 2, 2, 2. So let's get 2 orange flowers so we can make 4 of these. So we need 2, 2, and 4. 2 light blue, 2 orange, 2 light blue, 2 orange, 4 yellow. Okay, yellow, yellow. Oh, hello, Mr. Skeleton. Bye-bye, Mr. Skeleton. Okay, so there we go. Here we are. 1 more yellow. Boom, got it. Let's make you. And now we need light blue. Fortunately, it looks like one is over here. And we need one more, which is right here. Doop. 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 So now we'll be able to make 4 day blooms, and things should go significantly faster. Since I've already shown how to make day blooms, I'm going to do this off camera and bring you guys back in, and then we'll probably do something while we wait for our mana to build up. Probably something... I know exactly what we're going to do. Alright, so I'll be back in just a sec. Alright, so we have our day bloom set up. And I created an infinite source blocks next to our petal apothecary because that's just way more convenient. So, we ran into a problem with our bees where there was not enough humidity in this area to be able to breed our little friends over there. So there are a few options. We could, move away. We could make an industrial apiary and give it upgrades to suit the needs of the bees better. Or we could change the biome. And to my knowledge, there's only one way to do that in this pack. And that is with blood magic. So what we're going to do is we're going to make one of these. And you might think there's no way to change the biome with blood magic. Well, we'll see soon enough. This is a long-term project, so don't expect it to be anywhere near completion today. As tends to be my style. I knew I had smooth stone somewhere. There we go. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. We make ourselves a furnace. We go doop. And then we need... Oh, I don't have any gold. Do I not have any? Oh, there we go. I knew I had gold cooking somewhere. Ooh. The problem is I don't have any diamonds. So that is a problem. I forgot that this requires a diamond. Alright, so what is our next move then? Oh, I have a diamond pick. I suppose our next move is... That's a very good question. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so I've decided that the next step for our little project is to get some more of the deeper resources in the game. And we're going to go after power generation. So for that, I think I'm going to go simple to start. I'm going to go with plain old solar energy. I have a few options. I could go with Galacticraft solar. I could go with solar expansion solar. I could go with industrial craft solar. Or I could go with extra utilities solar. In either scenario, in any of these scenarios, I'm going to need resources that... Well, I could make an industrial craft solar generator. Makes 1 EU per tick, which if I remember correctly translates to 4 RF per tick. Well, that is an option. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Can I make pulverized coal in the... Is there any way I can make coal powder with the grindstone? Coal dust. Coal powder, coal powder, coal dust. There we go, coal dust. So, yeah. What else do I need? So I need a furnace, machine casing, an RE battery. All of which I believe I have the resources to make. Yep. Okay. So, let's get a solar panel off the road. First thing we need is 3 coal dust. So let's get this cranking. And then by the time we've made this, we'll probably be able to make the hydrangeas. And this should be done any second now. Come on. I can't wait to get a powered version of this. It's going to be so much easier. Let's see here. So that's that. We need 3 glass. Do I have glass? Oop, lag. There we go. Do I have glass just sitting around? I have 1 glass sitting around. Alright. Do I have sand sitting around? Would be my next question. I do not. Alright, let's go get some sand. Turn it into glass. And then the next thing we're gonna need is tons of iron and a furnace. So easy peasy. Oh. Let's go desecrate this river some more. This poor, poor river. I'll bring you with me because why not? And then let's get 16 pieces of sand. We're not gonna make more than 1 solar panel right now, I don't think. There we go. We could. You know what? I might make the first one, and then we'll move back onto Botania, and then I'll make a few more off camera between this and the next episode. And then we'll also try to make some machines this episode, if at all possible. I would like to, at the very least, get us a smelter and a pulverizer. Although we have this thing, we don't really need the smelter or the pulverizer. We'll see. Let's see here. I don't have any charcoal. Oh, right, I was supposed to make charcoal between now and the next episode. Oh well. I believe I can use clear glass for this. Can't I? No? Just plain old glass, huh? Wow. That is a bit of a problem. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to use coal. It's not a big deal. Once we get wither skeletons going, we can have as much coal as we want. Let's see here. While that's going, let's see if we have enough to make at least 1 hydrangea. If I remember correctly, I only need 1 of each. For a mana petal, yes, that's correct. Boop. Boop. There we go. Oh. I need you back. Thank you. So let's go you. I need 2 more of you. I need 1 more of you. And I need 1 of you. Okay, that worked. And then we need a seed. There we go. And there we go. We have ourselves a hydrangeas. I still have no idea how to pronounce that. So what this does is it absorbs the water source blocks directly around it. So if I put it here, it's going to absorb water from here, here, all around here. And it's going to absorb source blocks. So if you only do that 8, it's going to eat them up and completely expend all the water around it. So you don't want to do that. A good way around this is to grab yourself some shears. I don't have them on me, do I? No. is to grab yourself some shears. Boop. Find a piece of tall grass. Oh, do I have any glowstone is the question. If I don't, then this is going to have to be a project for a later date. I did not find any in the... I did not find any. Okay, so never mind. This is going to be a project for a later date. For now, we'll have to deal with the plain old, easy, regular hydrangea. So, what we're going to use it for at the moment, we want to make sure it has as many source blocks of water on its corners as possible. And you'll notice in the book here, it gives you a simple layout. So you'll see all of these hydrangeas are only absorbing one source block of water each. So they're not generating very much power. Although, if you did this side by side, you'd have these two collecting 2 source blocks of water. So for now, we have this little guy. That's about as much as we can hope for. Since putting water directly next to him is just going to wipe him out. There's a solution to that we will find. Whoa, hello. Get away from me. Aha! I can't remember. I never can remember what this stuff is used for. I can make ender pearls with it. Okay, that is satisfactory. So let's get you and put you in here. Keep you. Alright, I was going to plant those ender lilies. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do this, and we're going to build ourselves... no, we need this to be bigger. Right, that's why I can't put them right next to the day blooms. It's gonna have to go right over here. Okay, and this is gonna have to go like this. And then like, I think this will work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this will work. My last setup that I used hydrangeas for was absurdly big. It was definitely exceeded by far what it needed to be. So this time I'm trying to get it a little simpler. And you can hear the flowers drinking. There we go. So it is producing mana, and the source blocks aren't disappearing because they're fed into an infinite spring. Since it only eats the source blocks directly around it, building out further beyond that to create an infinite spring within those surrounding blocks will give you a ridiculous amount of mana. And you know what? We have a fair amount of space to one more side of it. Let's make a better source, shall we? Let's eat some more. Let's get some more cobble. And let's make a better source. Eventually I'm gonna aesthetic this all up, so if you're worried about how it looks, don't worry, it's only temporary. I don't need it here. And here we go. Water source block. Water source block. Boop. And we have ourselves 3 sides for this thing to feed off of. And we're going to be producing far more mana from this little guy than we were before. As a matter of fact, we probably have enough to make our second hydrangea. There we go. Grab you guys, and let's go grab a seed. I should really just have seeds in my backpack. If my if this pattern here shows any indication. Boop. Okay. You take him, and him, and him. And we have ourselves another. And if I am correct, you are too far from that thing. If I put you into bind mode, no, you are definitely too far away. Well, that is a shame. My other option is to bring you over here and then make another one. I suppose I could just do that same thing here. Oh, my pick is broken. Joy to the world. And now you should be... yeah, you should be feeding that mana spreader. Perfect. And there you go. So we have ourselves 2 hydrangeas feeding into our mana pool along with those 6 day blooms. One of these is producing more than the other, but you know what? It's all good. It will function just fine. One to the forest, you can go back. And you can see we're producing mana much faster than we were before. It's still very slow, don't get me wrong. We are using free power. Free power is never efficient, but it is effective for early game. So, our glass should be finished up here. How are we doing for time? I have no idea because I made a huge cut, way longer than I should have. So, step next is the solar panel. Right. So we have our glass. We only need 3. 1, 2, 3. Oop. There we go. Next we need a whole ton of other stuff. So step 1, we need a furnace. Okay, apparently we have one thanks to our failed attempt at a blood altar. My mistake. Alrighty. So you're gonna go down here. And you know what? I could use a secondary crafting table. There we go. In which case, I'm going to turn you around. There we go. And let's see here. We need... no, not like that. Like this, I believe. Solar panel makes sense that the glass would be on top. Am I right? Oh, that is not what I want to do. Yes. Okay. So, step the next. Generator. We need, oh right, we need the furnace out of here and into here. Okay, so we need a generator. So this takes 8 iron, that takes 8 iron. Either way, you're going to be using the same amount of iron. So let's just go with this, since it's easier to make. We need a hammer. Oop. We need 5 iron here. Here we go. Sticks. And we have ourselves a hammer. So we need 8 iron plates. So there we go. 8. Boom. And you'll see it doesn't use up the hammer completely. It has durability, which is super nice. That is not what I wanted to do. That is what I wanted to do. So now we have 2 parts. 2 parts. The next step is to make the battery, if I remember correctly. Yes. So we need an RE battery. For that we need 2 tin item casings, which is 2 tin plates. Let's go 1 more. Thank you. There we go. And hammer. And hammer. There we go. We need redstone. Oh, thank God I have redstone. We may actually just need to do a lot more caving. So that's a problem. So we need also the insulated wire, so we need some rubber. Do I have any rubber trees? Oh my God, I don't have rubber trees? Instant setback. Okay. So this is turning out to be a disaster. We need to go hunt for a rubber tree. This is ridiculous. Okay. I'm gonna put these away. Clear our inventory a little bit. I'm gonna put the living wood and living rock away as well. Drink up. I'm gonna turn this into a mana pool if I can. Boom. Okay. There we go. Let's see. So we need a rubber tree. Do I have an axe? I do have an axe. A typical Minecraft axe. Oh, this is turning out poorly. And I think I see some rubber. Yeah, I see some rubber wood over there. Yep, perfect. Oh, there's tons of it. Like, tons of it. So this is nice. These are the Mine Factory Reloaded rubber trees. They're also the Industrial Craft rubber trees. I find these are far more efficient because you don't have to wait for respawn. You just have to wait for the tree to regrow. We're not going to replant these here. And you don't have to worry about over-tapping the little blobs on the rubber trees that Industrial Craft has. I have a hard time saying that, apparently. Industrial Craft. Boo. So I was thinking of including Agrarian Skies to Mod Friday. I'm not set up to do that today, but it is definitely something I'm looking to consider in the future. Oh. And we are broken on that. Can I repair you here? No. I really do like iguana tweaks. Alright, well that should be enough rubber for now. That's plenty actually. Half a stack I can melt up. Boop, boop, boop. And doop, doop. So step one, melt the rubber. There we go. Boop. Boop. And actually boop. I'm gonna start a rubber tree farm because we're gonna need this stuff. A lot of it. Even for non-machine related stuff. I like to use rubber as a Thaumcraft Essentia source because it has tons of stuff that is really difficult to get. Just plant these randomly. Garlic. And let's get back home. Put some seeds in the chest because seeds are important. Actually, I'm gonna... No, you know what? I'm done with flowers for now. Let's see, how is this going? Yeah, it's still very slow. This guy's producing fairly well. Everything is going fairly well. But those day blooms aren't going to do anything at night, so let's get in here. Boom. And boom. Okay. So that is that. I have rotten flesh on me? A whole ton of it, too. I wonder why that is. Let's put you away. Okay, there we go. Let's see. So we're still waiting on the rubber. I guess I could just take some out right now. Is there anything else we need? We need 2 redstone. We need tin cable, so we need cutters. So we need boop boop boop. Boop boop boop. Here we go. Iron plate. Do. Oh, cut. Ah. My god, the lag. Okay. 1, 2. Here we go. Cutters. Okay. Now we need another tin plate, which we will then cut into tin cables, and we have our first piece of cable. So we're going to take the rubber. I need far more efficient storage coming sometime soon because it will drive me nuts. And you're going to go here with you, and that gives ourselves a battery. Once I get the redstone from right here. RE battery, basic machine casing, furnace, generator. Now we could just use this plain old generator, feed it charcoal or coal or anything that burns really. But I prefer the solar panel because it's free, it's set and forget. I'm not going to be using machines too intensely to get right off the bat. So we're just going to make a solar panel. I need 2 more redstone. Okay, so caving. This may end up being a long episode because I have no idea how much time I took on that break. I think it was somewhere around 10 minutes. Actually, in which case that would put us around the 30-minute mark. So I may actually call it here. Well, you know what? Let's go over to the cave I saw before. And the ravine I saw before. And then we can see what we want to do. It was somewhere over here. Is this it? No, but this is an option. Well, it's definitely an option. I know it was somewhere over here. This is it. Yes, this is it. This is the ravine I will be looking into next time. So, unfortunately, we just didn't have the resources to get everything I wanted to get done today. That was poor planning on my part. Next episode, we're probably going to take a dive into that cave. See if we can get a whole ton of really good stuff. I may consider making a bag of holding, assuming I have the resources. Let's look into that. If I can make that, then I may as well do that this episode, and then we can say we've accomplished something. Well, we do have better mana now. So you know what? I'm happy with that, too. Alright. Actually, you know what? What does it take to make a munch do? It takes a rune of gluttony. Okay, so we're nowhere near this guy yet. But I look forward to getting to that point. So, next step is... What did I just say I wanted to do? Bag of holding. Bag of holding. And the first thing we're going to do with the diamond... Okay. The first thing we're going to do with the diamond is create a Twilight Portal portal. Twilight Forest portal. There we go. A Twilight Forest portal, because it's just going to make getting the more deep materials much easier. So that's what we're going to do next time. We're going to search for a single diamond in order to complete that objective. After which point, you know, things will be dandy. Between that episode and this episode and the next one, I'm gonna get some charcoal cooked so we can keep making torches. The rubber is done. Boop. And boop. So yeah, that'll be it for now. Thank you for watching, all that fun jazz, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.